He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Ooh, nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
You heard of a man, the love controller, the level king, I told you. Hard in and let the journey begin.
Go, let's go.
On first down, Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. First and 9.
Brings up third down.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Christian Kirk.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Out to his right. Now he'll run. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
Of 25 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down to keep the drive going. All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That is Brian Cook, the safety, there to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set. Hey, go Lion. Let's go. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Chargers. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Go. 12. Go, let's go.
Herbert now on first down. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at 3. That is a big play for L.A. 42 yards. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal. Hampton trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Pounding Madubuike on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 13-7 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
380. Run. Switch gears.
Now it's Herbert. And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker.
Chargers.
He's got it. And the Chargers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Ravens 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding and seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Jackson throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Now a yard is so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 4. On play action, here's Jackson. He keeps it himself. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now Jackson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second and 5. Now it's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is close to the pileup, and they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
good blocking, and he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Next to score, Ravens 20, Chargers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Crowd, lion. Ready.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
Chargers.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Break down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Set. Grenading. Go.
Another run here with Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
12. Grenading.
Herbert to throw. They'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Set. Let's go. Wide 80. Set.
Throwing. Herbert. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Ready? Black 80. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Tip.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. Rolling right. Taking off. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. DC ready? From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
A gain of 14.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. There he goes, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Hey, cap. Set. Delta, set. 12. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, set. Lion. Hey, ram.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended, Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
59, 59. Hey, easy. We go orange.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
In punt formation.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Loose inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Run! Step. Let's go. Step.
On first down, Herbert. This one caught downfield by Flowers. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
80. Run! 12. 5-9. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ram.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Delta. Hey, go Lion. Crowd right. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Catholic. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Travis Jones there to bring him down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
25-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. The throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Their own 40-yard line.
Set. Hey, easy. Let's go, let's go. 21.
Herbert now on first down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Set. 380. Baylor time. 5-9. Ready.
On first down, it's Hampton. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one incomplete. Good job, Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold onto that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Set.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Let's go. Set. 380.
Herbert going to go on fourth down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Set.
Hampton trying to work inside. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Set. Delta. Stop. Home trips right. 59. 5-9. Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Set. 380. Baylor Tiger. Delta. Set. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Chargers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Jackson. Flush to his right. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. Throwing Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. They'll give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
On play action, here's Jackson. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And he's close to another first down. First down, just shy of the mark.
8 yards on the pickup.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will have the Ravens first down. He's able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on third and a yard.
First down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Number 22.
Gain there of 21. Good for a Raven first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive. And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Baylor. Really?
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 7-2.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Kappa. Ready.
They'll go again with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Ram.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to air this one out. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's a gain of 10 yards.
A gain of 10.
First down, Baltimore.
First down, Ravens.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get him out 4 here as he is taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
6 yards on the play.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Jackson now. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chill, right on the side of the legal because a fucking child with some wood on my tongue. Feel like in, take a breath in my mouth. Blue, so while I scatter a spit, a dream of juice. I be rebel out.
Set. Hey, easy. We're going. Set.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he managed to bring it back and get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's going to be close to a first down. Up to the 34. be third. They need one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Report.
Here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
Ready. What? Ready.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out left. That is caught. And he will score again. To Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Ravens. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Cap it. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Hey, my Malachi starts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Off the play fake. Jackson under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit,
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
and Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat.
Set. Grenade. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game,
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
and it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Dicker good with the extra point. Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 38.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 21 seconds to go in the game. Jackson now on 2nd down. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger of throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. Here now, 3rd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set. Lion. Set.
Here we go. One final play. Forced out wide. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens, and it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.